Willie D Live.
What's up, family? The Knicks fans are begging Donald Trump, your president, to not attend Game 3 of the NBA Finals. I ain't got no problem with that. Stay home, man. You're going to jinx him, man. Yeah, they say this dude is too much trouble, fam. They say he's way too much trouble. They have to change security protocol for everybody because he's coming to the game. And the players, they don't want him there. The fans, they don't want him there. The coaches, they don't want him there. The peanut man and the beer man don't want him there. The popcorn guy does not. The janitors, they don't want him there. He's bad luck. Yeah. Nobody wants him at the game except the San Antonio Spurs. San Antonio Spurs are down 2. They're down 2. They're behind 0-2. The Knicks has been whooping on their head. In fact, I think it was the last game. It was a pretty close game. I didn't watch it, but it was a 1-point game, so it had to be something special. But yeah, it's going down, fam. Game 3. I do believe that San Antonio going to whoop up on the Knicks because they have too many distractions. They're telling the fans and the players to get to the arena 2 hours before the game. They want them there 2 hours before the game, at least, to guarantee that they are able to watch the game. You know, they're going to make sure the fans are going to watch the game. I mean, the players are going to get in there. But the fans, they're saying, hey, man, you got to be there at least 2 hours. They're treating it like TSA. They say they're going to have TSA-style screening. Yeah, fam. So let's check this article out in the AP. Knicks announced enhanced security measures for fans with Trump attending Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The New York Knicks are warning fans to bring as little as possible to Game 3 of the NBA Finals and encouraging them to arrive at least 2 hours before tip-off as part of enhanced security measures with Donald Trump attending the game. The Knicks said Saturday that a strict no-bag policy will be in place and that there would be TSA-style screening procedures for fans when they enter Madison Square Garden for the game that is scheduled to begin just after 8:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Trump is a longtime Knicks fan who confirmed Friday that he would attend the first NBA Finals game in New York since 1999. He has already attended a number of major sporting events in his second term, including the 2025 Super Bowl, Daytona 500, and Ryder Cup. The Knicks said there would be no storage at MSG for prohibited items brought to the arena. A list of them is available at secretservice.gov. So let's check out this list of items that are prohibited. Y'all want to see it? Sorry, fam, because when I clicked on this thing, guess what happened? Dun, dun, dun. The page can't even be found. What's that about? I ain't gonna put a link on the page for the people to find out what items are prohibited. And then when they click on the link, it's nothing there. This is right on par with the incompetence of this administration. Yeah, fam, this is cold-blooded, man. The fans don't want them there at all. You know what would be dope? Let me tell you what would be cold-blooded right here. If Barack and Michelle showed up, they should show up right before tip-off. Just before tip-off. And they had courtside seats next to the players. And the Jumbotron went from Trump to Barack doing his ear, and then maybe let Barack take a couple shots, from the 3-point line. Like And you know the fans gonna go crazy because nobody likes him. His own mama didn't like him. Seriously, his mama didn't like him. His aunt didn't like him. His own sister didn't like him. He got nieces. Nobody likes him. He's not close to any of his extended family at all. That's problematic. See, it don't matter how messed up your family is. If you don't have close ties to at least one of your family, even if it's a distant aunt, somebody, man, you the problem. It's not them. You got to look at yourself. Yeah. I know I just stepped on a few toes, but hey, man, I take my chances. So anyway, fam, yeah, that would be something else. That Jumbotron, show a close-up of Barack, and then Barack do like this and show Barack and Michelle talking, and you can't hear what they're saying, but you suspect that they're talking about Trump, and they're laughing. Barack got that big smile, like, show that right there. Oh, he'll be sick. He'll use it on himself right then and there. He'll just be. What happened to that boy? Yeah, man. The Knicks gonna lose. I predict the Knicks are going to lose this game 3. I believe that they'll win the series, but I predict that they will lose game 3. Now, let me go back for a moment. Now, I don't have any record of saying this online because this is my first time actually talking about the finals. But I was at a family reunion a couple of weeks ago when, what was that? The Spurs won the Western Conference Finals. And they were going crazy. The players, they were celebrating like they had won the championship. They were celebrating like they had won the NBA championship. And I told one of the family members of this reunion I went to, it wasn't mine, it was my girl's family reunion. I told one of her cousins, I said, they're going to lose. They're going to lose the finals. And he got offended. And he was like, wait, what makes you say that? You mean they can't celebrate? I say, celebration is cool, but it should be tempered because they haven't won the ultimate prize. The ultimate prize is the big trophy, the championship. That is the ultimate prize. So just watching championships and watching champions throughout the years, I've always noticed that anytime a team would win and overly celebrate when they haven't won a championship, they just get so super excited, whether they won a series prior to the championship series or whether they won a game within that championship series. Anytime they overly celebrate, it's like, and they act like they've already won the whole championship, they don't do well. They just don't do well. And I'm saying consistently, I've seen every single time when they over celebrate, they lose the big game. They lose it. If you look at football, if they over celebrate going to the Super Bowl, they lose the Super Bowl. Because for a lot of people, they've expended so much energy that they don't have anything left in the tank. And people are celebrating so much, they think it's over. It's like they're resigned to, they're resting on their laurels. So I'm actually San Antonio fan over New York because San Antonio is in Texas and I'm a red-blooded, true Texan. I'm a Texan for real. So I rock with the Houston teams first and then any teams from Texas, whether it be from Dallas or San Antonio or anywhere else. I'm going to rock with Texas first, and then I'll look at what's outside of Texas. But yeah, San Antonio, I don't believe they're going to win. And this was before they went down by 2. I don't believe they're going to win it. I think what they will do is they are going to challenge New York. It's not going to be a sweep by no means. They're not going to sweep them. I think they'll probably take it to it'll probably go to game 6 or 7. But they're not going to win it because I think in their minds when they won the Western Conference Finals that they had already won. But back to Trump. This guy right here, he's bad luck. When he shows up, he and his buddies are the only ones who benefit from his presence. That's it. He's like a dark cloud. Like, really. Nobody likes Trump. I don't even believe that his own children like him. Here's what I predict. I predict that Don the Con is going to show up at Madison Square Garden, get booed emphatically, fall asleep, then boo-boo on himself, and have to leave early. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.